Rook Exodus #1. This is the new titles from Ghost Machine, which is part of Image. It's a new world of characters. I've already reviewed Redcoat and Geiger. Loved both of those. Really liked Rook a lot. Out of that sampler that had come out, I was actually most excited about Rook just because it just looks bloody badass. Man, this guy is just like one of the coolest designed characters in a long time with this helmet. We're gonna use my space system to talk about this. So story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. I can tell you right now, the storyline's a 2 out of 2. Out of the 3 books, this is my favorite story. They've really built a world here. So humanity has moved on to other places. They go to this other planet. They think it's going to be great, but some bad stuff happens. People end up leaving. They leave. Exodus. There's a mass exodus on Exodus. That's what they said in the book. These warden characters, which is what you see in the beginning here, this guy right here, this Rook guy, they've got these different helmets, and each helmet controls a different animal. So I think Swine was like my favorite. He looked friggin' badass. They're just kind of surviving right now on this planet, trying to figure out what they're going to do. The story might seem simple, and you might question, why am I giving it a 2 out of 2 when, if you've seen my other reviews of these books, like Geiger, which I really loved, I gave it a 1.5. And I'm saying the same things I'm saying for Geiger for here, but it's just done so well here. I really feel like this world's been created, and it's dangerous, and there's these like monsters and different kinds of creatures. It's just so interesting to me that I can't help but really get drawn in by it. For the pacing, I'm going to give it a 1.5. This one's a longer one. It's a 57-page on digital. I just needed a little bit more action, just a smidge more. I'm not saying the pacing's bad. I'm not saying it's boring, because I really did enjoy it. I wasn't bored. Just maybe a little bit more. But other than that, I mean, this has just been it was a great read. I just loved it. It was awesome. Got a little bit of, little tiny bit of a backstory, but nothing too much to kill the momentum. So that was done well. Overall, yeah, really, really good. For the art, I'm giving it a 2 out of 2 on the art. The art in this comic is bloody awesome. Now we're looking at it on digital, and my iPad's like pretty good quality, but this is just freaking awesome. Because I give this a perfect score, I'm not saying that this is better than Alex Ross art or Neil Adams or something like that. I'm just saying that in this book, it all came together in the best way. There's a lot of detail. I can't even, like, I can, one thing I like about digital, here's an advantage, is that I can zoom in, but like, look, the details in this are crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, like, the art here is just like, yeah, this is crazy. Look at this. It's insane. So yeah, amazing art. While I'm talking about art, I do want to mention my channel sponsor, beardedshirts.com. The link is in the description. Check this one out. Frazetta, baby, heavy metal Frazetta, printed on both sides. Love this art. Bearded Shirts has sales all the time. If you become a member of my channel, then you're entered into a draw every month to win something from Bearded Shirts. So check that out. They've got sales on all the time. Great shipping to Canada. The link is in the description below. For characters, I'm going to give the characters a 1.5 out of 2. Rook is awesome. Swine is super awesome. That's it. We really haven't gotten any other characters, really, so it's hard to exactly give this a perfect score. Pretty much no #1 gets a perfect score on characters unless something really amazing happens. Typically, no. But still, I was really into the Rook and Swine. They're wicked together. So I definitely like both of them. Yeah, look at this guy's the friggin' best. They need to do an action figure of this guy like immediately. Well, I don't know if they're gonna do an action figure, but because of what happens. But anyways, he definitely looks badass. Rook looks badass too, so I don't know. But yeah, both really good characters, so 1.5. Enjoyment factor, I'm going to give this a 1.5. I thought it was really damn good. So I'm going to go ahead and say I really liked it. I'm going to go ahead and say I recommend you reading it. And I'm probably going to be getting it on digital for sure. Maybe physical. I'm really trying to limit my physical purchases because I don't have any space anymore. And I keep just getting more short boxes and I keep filling them. And like I've got to kind of pull this back a little bit. It's just getting overwhelming. And I'm considering getting Geiger on digital or on physical as well. But I'm definitely going to continue getting this in digital format, 100%. It's awesome. Yeah, there's not much more to say. This one, I was really looking forward to Rook a lot just because it looked cool, and it did not disappoint. So I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10. I think Geiger, I gave Geiger a 9 out of 10. I kind of like Geiger the best. But that's just, like, we're talking like just a tiny bit. Even Redcoat was an amazing one too. So these are all so close. You can pick any one you want. Like if someone told me Redcoat was your favorite, I'm not going to be like, you're crazy. Like I'm just going to be like, yeah, sure, that one was great. All three of these are good. There's a lot of good comics out there. The 4 Spawns are good. These three Ghost Machines are good. Conan's pretty good. Action, Superman's pretty good. With all of the talk of the bad comics out there, let's spread some love for the good ones, because as much as I want to call out the bad ones, I also want to promote even more so the good ones, and these are the good ones. So make sure you check those out. If you like this video, like my system, or if you like my space system, like the video, share it, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Rook. That's it, everybody. Until next time.